Sup everybody, Dustin from MyFreedomSmokes, and today I'm going to be telling you about the Sigelei Spark. 90 watts, single 18650, tiny device, big fan. I'm moving towards the single 18650, or actually all internal battery, tiny high wattage devices. They're getting pretty cool nowadays. The Sigelei Spark it's 90 watts. It's also temperature control, pretty tiny. I can almost make a complete fist with this thing. Just real comfortable in the hand, especially with the silicone sleeve. Just feels real nice. Just fits nice in your hand. So it's going to be easy to use, pick up. It's going to be not habitual, but it's going to be like real easy to pick up, not an inconvenience like some of these huge, thick brick double 18650 or even some of the single 18650s that I sampled that are pretty bulky. These things are actually getting tiny. There's not much more room beside the 18650. This is internals. Eventually this stuff's gonna get paper thin probably, but for now this is what we're working with, and it's pretty good. I'm a big fan of it. The temperature control, I was using it with actually the Pioneer for You IPV tank that comes with the temperature control coil. That's what I was working on this thing until I just completely used up the coil, which I only had one of. I used it so often, and it was phenomenal. So this thing fires pretty accurately. Worked with the settings that I set it up as, like 33 joules or whatever that I was firing at for close to over, probably 8 days nonstop of using that thing all day. Burn it up pretty quick. But right now I'm using some of the Wattage, pre-built coils. These are Clapton's. I think it's reading out at 0.2 dual coils, so the 0.4, 0.5 coils, whatever you want to call them. They're not 100% accurate, but it's reading these two coils as a 0.2, which is what my ohm reader also reads them as. So this device is reading them accurately. Those coils aren't coming out the most accurate, but got a pretty good flavor build in this thing. Running it at 80 watts. I never run it at maximum. You can run it at maximum. It's just a personal preference. I don't find out something's 90 watts and then run it at 90 watts just because you're pushing it to its maximum. But this device can run the 90 watts constantly. I did push it to its brink, but in my own usage, I like to use a cool, steady 80 watts. Good clouds with this thing. It fires quick, it fires steady. It's not pulsing like some devices do, where you set it up at 100 watts and then instead of a constant 100 watts, you'll feel it like just the way when you're inhaling, you feel it kind of pulsing like it's real quick firing in a row. This is just a constant, nice, quick fire. Just a really nice experience with this thing. Only knock I have about it is the silicone sleeve. Could be my fault, but taking this on and off when I'm trying it with so many different things. Trying it with the silicone sleeve, trying it without, putting it in there. I might have stretched it out, but I am noticing that the silicone sleeve comes off real easy off of this thing, which I'm not a fan of, but that could just be me stretching it out, putting it on like an idiot. You're watching how I put it on. I kind of stretch it and pull it up, so, judge that like that. I'm not the most careful with the sleeve, but that's really my only gripe, and if it's my fault, then I really can't say anything bad about this thing. Extremely lightweight. The battery door actually slides down instead of pops off like most devices, so you don't have to worry about it, just kind of wiggling in your hand and falling off. You have to actually, physically slide it down and physically slide it back on. So it does, stay on pretty well. Silicone sleeve definitely helps with that. I've never once had the battery fall out of this device like I've had with other things that I'm pretty rough with. All in all, I really like this thing. But yeah, like I was saying about this device, all in all, terrific device. If you're wanting a small, compact, 90 watts, also temperature control, a small, compact, powerful device that you can carry anywhere, throw a RDA on there and get some, decent clouds. Cloud chase with this thing, flavor chase with this thing. I've done both. Usually I do one or the other, but starting to, push limits of both these things. I really wish I had the tank that I'd been sampling on it. Don't want to set up a new tank and do all that, but flavor chasing, cloud chasing, whatever you want, you're going to get it done with this thing. Phenomenal. Definitely give it a try if you're looking to upgrade into a small, compact, high wattage device. You're only going to get better, guys. But, with that being said, hope this helps you make a decision. Try the new e-liquid. It's phenomenal. Yogurts are, the new hotness. Was cereal, was custards, now it's yogurts. And this is one of the best yogurts I've ever tried. So definitely give that a look up. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for vaping.